Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Friday again. The market is boring lately. Nothing we can do about that. But let's review daily the daily chart, and then maybe we can go on lower time frame to do something. Hey Catalin, hey Stefan, hey Noure, hey Sebastian, Ricky, hey Achilles. Not too many people interested in trading. I get it. It's boring. But where the fuck is the consistency? Yeah, consistency. It's a skill that. Well, let's just keep it that way. If you don't show up every day, you don't stand a chance. Let's be clear about that. Okay, Bitcoin, CME chart. I think this is the best. You can see we are parked here at 105, and we are staying here. Yeah. Yesterday, boring, really boring. Today probably the same. In the weekend probably the same. I don't know. But what I know, what I usually see after a boring period, usually we get a dark maul candle. So prepare yourself. You know how they say, don't ever short a dull market or a boring market. So nothing special from yesterday. You can see we have these railroad tracks, ugly ones here. We can accept below and push in the 100 and pump chaser zone here. Probably it's possible. We have a gap here, which should be tested pretty soon, I think. I don't see why not. But for the moment, I see a symmetrical triangles. I see a range. I don't have enough reasons to think, well, definitely will go here. Simple as that. So that's Bitcoin on CME. Bitcoin classic chart. Let's go on 4-hour chart. And you can see we have this hedge. We took this one, this big M. Then we hedged again here. And I said, if you have these two, don't take the last one. If you don't have two of them or you don't have anything, take this one. Well, you are a happy camper now if you took that hedge there. Hopefully you took them. If you didn't took them, well, you just look at your spot portfolio going lower and lower and nothing you can do about it. So, on 4-hour chart, you can see what's happening here. Yeah, symmetrical triangle. Ken favorite pattern. But if I'll go on Bollinger Bands, for example, you can see the Bollinger Bands from now on, they are trying to squeeze. So we can stay for longer in this consolidation over the weekend and then to do a dark maul. Okay? On 1 hour, okay, if I go on 1 hour, it's squeezing, but could stay here for longer. But 4-hour chart usually is the chart you want to see the squeeze. Like we saw here, look at it. Yeah, squeezing, squeezing, explosion. Squeezing, really tight, and then you saw what happened. Yeah. If we get something like that, that will be a nice pattern to have and think about. We can try long and short at the same time in a squeeze if it's good enough and still make money. Okay, let's go back on higher time frame on daily and let's see what we have on the rest of them. Okay. So Bollinger Bands here on daily, you can see even Bollinger Bands are telling us that this is a range. You can see going sideways. Okay. Ethereum. Similar. Well, $2,500. When I said that $2,500, it's like a magnet and the market will probably stay there for long. Look at it. We'll have to wait and see what is happening next. But not a good area to try to scalp too aggressively. Nothing I can say new about Ethereum, people. It's in the same place like 2 weeks ago. Come on. What I could say anything else? Nothing. Okay. Now, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance, which is in the same place. Trying to accept at 65 here. I don't know if we'll accept or not. 65, 70%. I don't know exactly where the top will be, but we're closer to the top than to the bottom. And honestly, I'm more than okay to dollar cost average. Slowly, because I have my bags are almost full. But if I have, I don't know, a couple of bucks more profit in a week, I'll dollar cost average. Why not? No? A yam here will tell a nice story. We have an yam on daily? No. We have an yam on 4-hour chart? No. We are fighting 65 and we see W's. Kind of a W action. We'll push to the 70%? No, I don't know. If we'll do, that will be a nice area to think about. Well, kind of this is the bottom on altcoins. We'll see. We are here day in, day out, day by day, so talking about consistency. Yeah, we are day in, day out here. Boring, not boring, trading, not trading. We are here. So if the market will do an EM, if the market will do something, we'll probably be here to see it and take advantage of it. Yeah, Stefan. Most probably, yeah. We didn't have a ugly week to the upside, not yet. Okay, Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin on CME we talked about. We are closing the gap and we have this symmetrical triangle. ES, well people, let's go on daily on ES. Kind of the same, it's going sideways here. Yeah, we have a nice area to think short, but it's dangerous. Maybe an SFU, maybe the market wants to push higher and higher. Like I said, to the people who said that, well, we have a new war and markets should dump. War is good for the markets. And you can see they don't care too much what's happening. They actually want to pump. They are so strong that they want to pump. We'll see. Ethereum versus Bitcoin here. At the same place, people, nothing I could say new. I'm here, I'm watching the charts, but if it's nothing new, it's nothing new. Gold, everyone was expecting gold to go to the new all-time high because the war, but I explained a couple of days ago why I think we have a big range. Yeah. The smart people, the big money, they already knew. That's why gold is at 3,400, 3,500 because they anticipated the war. And they bought gold already. So who the fuck is left to buy gold? The public. And what happens after the public buys gold? Yes. Every time is the same. Anyway. Total market cap in the same area. Nothing new about it. Total 3. Similar. Nothing new about it. Altcoins forming the bottom. Yeah. You can see even, look at AVAX, back in the long reload zone. Well, seems like my stupid TA learned by at TRI is working. Yeah? Because TRIers, Brian Beamer specifically taught me the long reload zone. Yeah, to wait below 61.8 and find the W's at from 61.8 to 78.6. For shitcoins, even lower. Yeah, so I saw that it's working. I'm using it every fucking day. Pretty simple. Everyone is using overcomplicated tools that this one will do that. Well, just draw a fib from here to here, wait in the long reload zone. Draw a trend line if you are not happy with it and wait for a W the other side. Simple. Yeah, but not easy to do because people have emotions. Okay. I don't see why I should talk about all the shitcoins. We talked too many times. Dollar cost average on them. Hunt W's if you want because we have a nice location here on almost all of them. Let's take a look at lower time frame Bitcoin. Make a short live stream today. So I'll start with Bitcoin. Nothing I could say about Bitcoin here. Well, I'm waiting the same levels. If we'll push here, SFU short. If we'll push here, SFU long. If we'll not do an SFU here and we'll continue lower, this level. Simple. Same plan from yesterday. We can go on different time frames, but we'll see the same thing. Yeah, the same levels are there. For example, if I'll go on 1 hour, well, still fucking around here. If I'll go on 50-minute chart, nothing I could say new about the chart. So let's stay on higher time frame. We can see on higher time frame the symmetrical triangle there. Slow and steady. Ethereum, similar. We have a long. I don't know what will do. You can see how ugly it is. It's just testing over and over again the middle of the range. It's like a damn magnet there. Market cannot accept above that level for the moment. Okay. Solana, no W, no trade. You know the drill. Tao, no W, no trade. Wait the other side of the trend line. Wait to reclaim this level. TIA, two scenarios, the same scenarios here. Let's wait and see what will happen. I still think 2.5 it's like a magnet now. It's a round number. So PITE, lower and lower. We attempted something here, didn't work. Now let's wait for the next W. ENA, it's fighting that level. You can see if we'll accept above the level and then we'll retest the level as a support. Yeah, we can attempt something. For the moment, just wait. SSV, we have a trade. It's at the entry. We had this W on 1 hour chart. It's kind of aggressive, but the risk reward is there, so why not? Yeah. You can see the W breakout, retest. We made an M, now we are trying to make a W. It's consolidating. Hopefully we'll push higher first and we can get risk free and then we don't care. Hopefully. If not, well, so be it. Hype, not fancy anymore, needs to consolidate. You can see. This is the pattern I was speaking in altcoins. I missed this one. You can see here. This is the pattern. If you want to short the top on altcoins, you see this one, this EM here, breaking down. Yeah? Everyone is shorting here. That's a trap. And then you get the last one. You get the last SFU liquidating everyone that they shorted initially. And then the market goes down. This is the pattern you want to see when you attempt to short a top in altcoins. Not the case now. I saw it here on Hype, but not too many of them have this pattern. Yeah? So that's the way you short altcoins. Not in the M, not in you short at this pattern here. You wait for the M to form. Everyone is going short. You don't care. You just leave it alone. The market will push higher. When you see the market is accepting back below, you just take the trade. No? Pretty simple, basic. Portal, waiting for some W's here, people. Nice location, but you can see. Bleeding, lower highs, lower lows. Some bullish divergence trying to form here. The OBV is good, it's okay. But we need W's. No W's, no trades. That's my thinking here. Okay, so that's the short list I have. Or deck screener here. Some movement. Some of them they are trying. Apex, I see it's trying something. Let's put 1 hour. Ranging, nothing special, but that's why we bought spot. That's why we put a bag there and we don't care about it. If we'll pump, we'll pump. When we'll pump, we don't know. And honestly, we don't care too much. So I have a bag and I'm just waiting on Apex. And okay, Grift, Griffane, all of them, they are buyable now. Let's see Griffane if it's back at the reload zone. Yeah, it is. There you go. Who wanted to buy Griffane and I told them not to chase? Well, now wait for a W and you can buy Griffane. Well, now it's not attractive. Well, sorry. Arena is still holding the level. I don't have a reload yet. Okay? I'm waiting lower. I'll get my long reload zone. I don't know. But if I'll get it, I'll reload. If not, I have a bag. More than enough. More than happy to hold that one. Okay, people. I intend to make a short video. It's Friday. I don't think we have too many things to talk about. We can make a short live stream this time. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer you, but not too many things I could say about the markets. They are boring. We need boring for the market to explode again, to get in another volatility wave. When it's boring, we just show up, consistency, yeah. Don't do anything because we don't know exactly when the market will start getting volatile again. And it's a good habit to show up every day, people. But as we can see, 17 people, 19 people, 20 people in the live stream. From 1,600 and something. Everyone wants to succeed, everyone wants to make money, everyone wants, but nobody wants to learn, nobody wants to be consistent, nobody wants to put the time and effort, almost nobody. No? They are losing 10k, 15, 20k, fucking around in the market, and when they see a couple one at $1,100, well, it's expensive. Well, go ahead. I wish you luck. Honestly, for what we offer in that program, is damn cheap. And by the way, people, I have more people interested in a couple one than places left available. So decide, please. If you have friends, you will book the place when you do the payment. I try to keep it simple for couple 2, also for couple 1. When you do the payment, you book the place. Doesn't work with well, book the place and I'll do the payment later. No, if you are serious, you'll do the payment, you'll answer the questions, you'll give me your TradingView username to give you access to Holy Grail, you'll send me the Gmail address, you'll do it properly. If not, don't join. I want to raise another round of gladiators, another traders, not to fuck around. Well, I want to do it, but I honestly don't want to do it, but I'll try. No, if you decide to learn, join us. If not, stay out. Simple as that. Because profitable, yeah, it's kind of profitable for me, but if I'll calculate in a different way, I'll say, well, in that time I'll trade, I'll scalp the time I'm using to teach people. I think I could make 5 times, 10 times more money. So it's actually not about money, because I could make that money a lot easier and a lot faster. But hey, who the fuck wanted to have a nice community? You know the guy? I know him. No questions? So the plan remains the same on lower time frame. 5-minute chart. You can go on 5-minute chart. Nothing you can do here. And don't try to fuck around here because you don't know what will happen. The TA is good. The TA works, but to fuck around in a range like this on 5-minute chart is not the best idea. I'll wait for the SFU to the top, SFU to the bottom. If something will happen, I'll play. If not, I'll sit in the live stream, blab away and watch the market without pushing the button. I'm not here to push the button to open trades. I'm here to make money. If I see opportunity, I'll take it. So, no questions? Well, the people that are here, they asked their questions long time ago, I think. Okay. So people, join us in the live stream, New York or London, depending if you are premium or VIP. It's boring. Respect the lack of volatility. Market is telling us a message. Respect that and you'll be okay. Yeah, see you, Nore. When it's boring, we don't want to be impatient and try to force setups because we'll lose money. We know that. We should know that. Okay, that being said, let's call it a live stream. See you guys in the New York session.